Alright, so this is how to set up a ZR tremolo on an Ibanez guitar. This is a pretty brand new Ibanez S570. Got for Christmas. And it's lovely, and this is going to be my first string change, and there's no other videos of this on YouTube the last time I checked. So I'm going to make one for you. I'm going to put on a nice set of Dean Markleys. They're 9s. They look pretty nice. Anyway, so you start off by obviously unwinding the locking nut. Oh shit! Unwinding the locking nut. Because obviously you know why you need to do that. That's pretty dumb. That's my awesome Ibanez Case 2 W5ORG. Got it for €83. Pretty nice. The guitar is lovely, by the way. It's fucking gorgeous. Anyway, so start unwinding your strings, blah blah blah. This is boring. Alright, so now the strings are unwinded, but they're still on the guitar. They're connected to the bridge. So obviously you don't want to, well, I'm not going to snip them yet. I'm going to open up the, I can't even remember what they're called, knife edge or whatever, because I don't want to damage my bridge. So on my brand new Ibanez, where the fuck. So what you do is you get your Allen key, the right size, I don't know the actual measurements, and you put it in here. You open that shit up. I heard somewhere you gotta be careful with this. You don't want the blocks or whatever they all are called to come out and smack you in the face. I've had no problem with it so far, obviously. Fucking get that in there, yeah. That's pretty easy. Oh, you bastard. There we go. Ah, you fucker. Come on. Alright, there we go. Shit. They're pretty tight. And last one. That's it. No, hang on a sec. Oh, that one nearly came out. Anyway, so now anyway, I'm gonna get out my strings and whatever. You just use your own strings, really, whatever kind you want. Lots of people use the Dario. I don't really like them. They sound nice for a while, but they go shit after pretty quick. I'm gonna do my last string now, my 9, because I once read somewhere that doing them equally is good for the neck. So, you know the drill. Cut the ball and make a nice kink. Make a nice kink up at the top in the headstock. Put it in, and you tighten the string blocks, and it's easy. You put them in as you'll feel when you push them in. You'll feel them kind of stop, and that's when you're done. So that's not too bad. Anyway, you can see when I have all of them in there. Now we have this big mess of strings hanging out like this, but they're all tightly in, as you can see. And they're all up in the headstock and it's all messed up. So you begin getting the slack out of your strings by tuning up. This is going to take forever, so I'm going to skip past this now. So now you've got the strings on and they're pretty loose here, but they're in nice and they're in good, like, you know. So just get your cutters and snip the ends off them. Careful, I don't bust my fucking guitar. And there we go. So it looks like we're ready to tune, but we're not. And we'll see. Oh. It's pretty level. Alright, so there we go. And now you gotta stretch your strings. You know how to tune, I'm guessing, and when you have your strings on and shit like that, you stretch them because you're gonna go out of tune horribly. I'm not gonna go through the basics of tuning on a guitar with a locking system because that information is broadly available all over the internet. You just tune it up, blah blah blah. You fucking put in your note, fix it up with your fine tuners, and you're ready to go. So now we're gonna see. So here we are. I've got my tuner, and basically tune it up to standard first, and you're gonna see it go out of tune straight away. You keep stretching and retuning until your guitar isn't going out of tune anymore, and you stick back on your locking nut. So I'm going to do that. Here is my guitar, and now it's in tune, in standard. I'll just play an E chord. Perfect. New strings feel nice. That's the tuner telling me I'm in tune. Anyway, time to put back on the nuts, which are over there. Okay. Just get them on just a little bit. And then get my Allen key and tighten those suckers in. Nice and tight. For when you're playing with your whammy bar. I actually love these locking nuts. I used to hate them, but ever since I got this now I love it. Not having to tune every day. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, it's probably gone slightly out of tune from the pressure of the nut, but that's what the fine tuners are for. I'm a tuner. So that's it. You're set. Thank you very much. hope I helped you. I didn't do intonation, but you can figure that out yourself. That's not too hard to do. You can figure it out on the internet.